What is going on, guys? We are back with another video, and if you guys have missed the last video, please click right here. It was where we disassembled pretty much this entire car. Took off the rear bumper, took off the tail lights, took off the front bumper, and just got everything prepped to get everything fixed pretty much. So in this video, you guys will know that I was missing the clip that was right here on that side, right there. So what I did, I went to Nissan and I actually found it. So it's really cool. So this is an OEM part. So this will basically just pop in and we will be able to realign the bumper. So let me go ahead and get started and see if we can get this thing fitted up. And also, before we start today's video, I wanted to show you guys I got the wheel back, and yes, it looks like it's a lot of curb rash, but it's actually not. It's pretty much like a machine that they put this wheel on, and that's how they make it straight. It's kind of crazy when you're looking at it, but yeah, this is I guess just how it is. So I will be getting these wheels powder coated. Obviously I'm not going to be leaving it like this, but for now I will be putting it back on the car, and this will be like a roller wheel for now. Once the car is driving and everything's good as far as the tune, I will be taking it to my boy Jordan to get fully powder coated. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna probably go with black again for the wheels. I'm not exactly sure, but if you guys have any suggestions for this car, kind of leave them in the comments down below. I just kind of really dig the black on black vibe that this car has going on, and once it's outside and it's cleaned up, it actually does look pretty sick. Fitment is nice and everything. So let me know what you think about that, but I just want to show you that really quick. All right, first things first, let's go ahead and pop this new clip in. Should be pretty straightforward. It actually can only go in one way, so we are gonna just boop, pop that thing in, and we got our new clip installed. So that is pretty sick. Now for the interesting part. We have to fit this bumper back up properly, plug everything back in, tie everything into here, align the bumper, and yeah, fingers crossed that it goes well, because I have never done this before and I'm scared, but I have faith that we can do it. So let's get started. All right, let's try to plug everything in first. How the heck I'm gonna be able to do this? Need some type of like stand. Moments like this, you gotta improvise somehow. So let's see if this works. Gives me the clearance I need. I'll just sit this thing down. Okay, I've come to realization that this is very difficult to do by yourself. And I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that there are these tabs over here, that there's a thing on the bumper that it needs to slide into. And you have to do that on both sides. Not to mention plug all this stuff up, as well as line all this stuff up at the top. So, in conclusion, I'm gonna try again, but I am complaining out loud that you need two people for this. So don't try this by yourself. Please don't try this by yourself. Because I just don't understand what I need to do. Okay, I got one light. You guys heard that. You guys ready to see the end result, man? Let me know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here is a quick word from today's sponsor. It's brought to you by subscribe. See, if I want you to subscribe, then so do you, right? So, subscribe. Thank you. That is all. Boom. Look at that. So much better, bro. So much better. This is the best that it is gonna get. I have that little thing in that area here, and then as you guys can see by the tail light, man, night and day difference, bro. Night and day difference. Give it up for your boy Jew, man. I'm gonna try to throw on the screen what it looked like before, because you guys don't know, this side was horrendous. Oh man, definitely feels good to have a nice fitted bumper again. Super excited with how this thing turned out, and I was glad that I could fix it myself. The only thing that I actually didn't end up doing right now was this piece right here, so you guys know on the bottom that this was pretty much just like detached, right? So I can fix that at a later time, just because I can jack the car up pretty easily and fix that. But my main concern was this huge gap on this side, so happy to see that that thing is gone. Leave me a thumbs up for that. Other than that, man, I actually ended up buying some touch-up paint for my 370, because if you guys don't really know, the paint on this car is decent, again, kind of like that one, right? But when I bought it, it had this like weird scratch. I don't know how well it's gonna pick up on camera right there, but I've always had this scratch for however long I've had this car, and I've been meaning to kind of get that fixed, but just, I don't know, one of those things, never really got around to it. So I ended up buying this. I'm gonna try it out. I've never actually used touch-up paint before, so this will be my first time for learning experience. So I'm probably gonna set you guys up and just maybe have you guys watch me do this. I don't know. And I'm also still waiting on a few shops to give me some quotes for this. If you guys know any good, I guess like body shops that can help me get this repaired down here, you know, please let me know. I just have a dip right here on the bumper, and some people think that this is two pieces. It's one bumper, it's one piece, right? So right there, and then on the other side at the bottom as well. So if anybody knows any good reputable spots, let me know. I'm trying to get that fixed, and honestly, once that's fixed, I showed you guys this in the last video, but if you missed out, I finally put this little rubber piece on, so it's now hiding the weird stuff that was in there, all the glue and whatnot. So that's fixed, and yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for this car until I get my wheels. So coming along nicely. As far as the 370, I need to actually work on this car soon, because the new turbo, I'll just say really turbo kit, as far as like the manifold and the turbo, comes in here soon. So I need to basically get this side ready for the new setup. So I will be taking all this stuff apart. Okay, so your boy tried to apply some touch-up paint, right? And no, I don't know. I don't like it, right? I mean, like, it definitely hides it, but like, I mean, obviously on camera you're gonna see it, so like when you're looking at the car you're not gonna see it, but if you get up close you definitely can see it. So I'm gonna get the wing or the hatch repainted, resprayed, and actually I ended up trying out the touch-up paint on my front bumper as well, because there's a spot on the front bumper that had kind of like a scratch on it at the bottom here. Damn, where is it? Oh, it's right here. So you can kind of, yeah, you can clearly see it on camera. In person, it doesn't really pop out how it did before. If you guys have ever seen this car, you've seen that little area right here. So the only thing I need to do is just put some clear coat on it. So I'm probably gonna do that. Might as well. And then the last spot is when I put these new fenders on, like, I don't know, a couple years ago, I ended up scratching this door, right? Because there's a mounting point on the fender, so when you take it off, you know, it kind of like sits there. So it was my fault, completely my fault, but yeah, I went ahead and like applied some touch-up paint. But again, if I back up, you can't really tell, so I mean, I guess the touch-up paint does its job for right now. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get this whole car resprayed. That's the main goal. I want to just respray the entire thing, but once it's up and running, I for sure am just gonna touch up everything, you know, get the bumper probably just resprayed, and then PPF the front. My hood is fine, PPF that, and then my fenders are fine, PPF this, and then just probably get the door either resprayed or just see if they can blend it in, and then as well as the hatch. But I did want to show you that I tried, and it doesn't look the best, but hey, you know, I'm out here, I'm trying it, so it is what it is. But on that note, guys, I think I'm gonna end today's video. I don't think I'll have my turbo manifold for this car yet, but I know the turbo comes in before the manifold, so maybe I'll hold off to do like a whole like reveal, I guess, on like the new setup until everything gets here kind of thing. But I'm not sure what's coming up, but you already know I'm gonna have some bangers lined up for you guys, so stay tuned to the channel. I will see you guys in the next one. I'm out.